Why do dogs get anxious? Hello, dog lovers! Have you ever noticed your furry friend pacing, trembling, or acting out of character? Just like us, dogs can experience anxiety, and it's more common than you might think. Today, we're diving into the world of canine anxiety to uncover its causes, signs, and most importantly, how to help your beloved pet feel calm and secure. Whether you're a seasoned dog owner or just welcomed a new pup into your life, this video will provide the insights you need to better understand your dog and strengthen your bond. So grab your favorite beverage, get cozy, and let's begin. Let's start with the basics. What is anxiety in dogs? Simply put, anxiety is the feeling of unease, dread, or fear in response to a specific trigger. While it's a natural emotion that all dogs may experience to some extent, chronic or extreme anxiety can seriously affect their mental and physical well-being. The good news is that with patience and care, you can help your dog manage their anxiety and lead a happier, stress-free life. But first, it's important to understand the why. If you've ever wondered why your dog suddenly starts trembling during a thunderstorm, or why they chew up the couch when you leave for work, you're not alone. Dogs experience anxiety for a range of reasons, and understanding their triggers is key to addressing it. This is one of the most common types of anxiety in dogs. Dogs are social animals, and they form strong emotional bonds with their families. When left alone, some dogs feel abandoned and become distressed, leading to behaviors like destructive chewing, barking, or house soiling. Does your dog hide under the bed when fireworks light up the sky? Many dogs are highly sensitive to loud noises, such as thunderstorms, construction sounds, or loud music. These sounds can trigger an overactive fear response. Rescue dogs or those with troubled histories may carry emotional scars from previous abuse, neglect, or abandonment. These experiences can lead to anxiety in even the most seemingly normal situations. Introducing your dog to a new home, a new family member, or even a new schedule can be a source of stress. Dogs thrive on routine, and sudden changes may leave them feeling uneasy. Some dogs may feel overwhelmed in crowded places, around unfamiliar dogs, or even when meeting new people. This is particularly common in dogs who haven't been properly socialized. By pinpointing your dog's specific triggers, you can take the first step toward making their world a safer, more predictable place. Recognizing anxiety in dogs isn't always straightforward. They can't just tell us how they feel, after all. Instead, they communicate through behaviors and physical symptoms. Here's what to look for. Ever come home to find your shoes shredded, or the legs of your dining table chewed beyond recognition? Anxiety can often manifest as destructive behaviors. Other signs include excessive barking, growling, or aggression. Your otherwise well-behaved dog may act out when they're scared or overwhelmed. Physical signs of anxiety can be just as telling. Your dog might tremble, pace back and forth, or pant excessively. Some dogs will even drool more than usual or refuse to eat when they're anxious. Sudden accidents indoors, like urinating or defecating, might be a cry for help, especially in dogs that are already house-trained. Some signs of anxiety are less obvious, but just as important. For instance, a dog that isolates itself, avoids eye contact, or constantly clings to you for comfort might be feeling nervous or insecure. The next time your dog shows any of these behaviors, take a closer look. There's a good chance they're trying to tell you something. When left unaddressed, anxiety doesn't just make daily life difficult for your dog. It can also lead to long-term physical and emotional consequences. Chronic stress in dogs has been linked to increased susceptibility to illnesses, weakened immunity, and even behavioral disorders. Managing your dog's anxiety helps improve their quality of life and enhances the bond you share with them. After all, every dog deserves to feel safe and loved. So, let's talk solutions. Helping your dog overcome anxiety can feel overwhelming at first, but with some consistent effort and love, you can make a world of difference in their life. Here are some actionable tips anyone can follow. Start by keeping an eye on your dog's behavior to identify patterns. Do they act out only during thunderstorms? Or is it when you leave for work? Pinpointing triggers is essential for creating a tailored strategy. Training your dog is one of the most effective ways to alleviate anxiety. Techniques like counter-conditioning or desensitization can help reframe their fear responses. For instance, gradually exposing a noise-reactive dog to softer versions of a trigger like a thunder recording at a low volume, can teach them to tolerate it over time. Every dog needs a refuge, a place where they can retreat when the world feels too overwhelming. This could be a cozy corner of your home with their favorite bed, blankets, and toys. Make this area a no-stress zone for total relaxation. Dogs with too much built-up energy may find it harder to cope with stress. Regular exercise, whether through a brisk walk, a game of fetch, or canine sports, can help tire them out and reduce their anxiety. Don't forget mental stimulation. Puzzle toys and food dispensing games can keep their minds engaged and distracted from triggers. Consider natural aids like calming sprays, aromatherapy, or products infused with pheromones that mimic the comforting scent of a mother dog. Anxiety wraps, like the popular Thundershirt, can also give your pup a hug-like sensation that helps reduce stress. Consistency is comforting. A routine that includes mealtimes, walks, playtime, and training can provide your dog with a sense of predictability and safety. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, anxiety remains a challenge. In such cases, consulting a veterinarian or a certified animal behaviorist is the best course of action. Your vet might recommend prescription medications or supplements to help manage severe anxiety. Meanwhile, an animal behaviorist can guide you through specialized training techniques for lasting results. Remember, there's no shame in seeking help. Doing so shows your commitment to your dog's well-being. Helping your dog through their anxiety isn't just about eliminating symptoms, it's about deepening your relationship. Dogs thrive on love, trust, and understanding. By responding to their fears with kindness and patience, you're showing them that they can count on you no matter what. Dogs don't want to feel anxious, and they certainly don't act out on purpose. They're simply trying to cope with a world that feels scary or unpredictable. With time and care, you can let them know that their world is safe, because it has you in it. Before we wrap things up, here's a quick recap. Every dog is different. What works for one might not work for another. Be patient. Progress takes time, but your efforts will pay off. Always approach anxiety with empathy. Your dog isn't being bad, they're scared. Thank you for joining me on this journey to better understand and support our four-legged friends. Anxiety doesn't have to define your dog's life or your relationship with them. With care, training, and love, you can make their world a safe and happy place. If anxiety persists or you're unsure how to proceed, don't hesitate to reach out to your veterinarian. They're here to guide you and your pup toward a healthier, happier life. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up, share it with your fellow dog lovers, and subscribe so you never miss more tips for caring for your canine companion. Until next time, happy tail wags and stress-free days. Waggly Tail, where every tail tell a story.